Good morning. It is September 15th. It's almost 7 o'clock. I have class at 7:30, so I'm gonna head out soon. I haven't picked up the camera in quite some time. Yeah, so I started school maybe like 2 weeks ago. And I only go in Monday, Wednesdays, and I have 6 classes, but yeah, I guess just a little update. I'm back at home at like 11:10. I get out early, and I'm pretty much done for the day. So, yeah, I'm gonna head to class and I'll kind of update you guys more on what's really going on. Back from class, I got back maybe like an hour ago. Just kind of ate real quick and then I'm probably gonna head to the gym pretty soon. And go back to the library to get some more schoolwork done. Because I try to get a lot of schoolwork done. I'm like ahead of all of my assignments. But sometimes I have to wait because it comes out like a week or two after and I can't really get ahead of that much with my assignments and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna go to the gym, go to the library, get some work done. And I was actually on the charts a little bit during my marketing class because it's around 9:30 when it starts. So I was looking at the charts, but price action wasn't as great, especially on I mean, I was probably like able to take a trade sometime. Like this is ES, it wasn't that bad. But I try not to take a trade when I'm in class, obviously, because I'm not like as focused and I can't really, you know, look at the charts every second. So I think Monday, Wednesdays, I don't really trade just because I have classes. And I think Tuesday, Thursday, Fridays, if I don't have work Fridays, I'll probably take a trade or something and yeah, see how the market is. I've been using Chart Champs. I don't know if you heard of that. It's like a you can 1v1 your friends and stuff on it. It's pretty cool actually. And like if you win, you like raise your ELO or something. And it's like a back testing site if you want, but you can make it fun with your friends by 1v1ing them. So it's pretty cool. And so yeah, I've been getting trading into a lot more recently, and I've been posting more on TikTok. So if you haven't checked that out, I'll leave it in the link. You can check me out on TikTok and Instagram. But yeah, I've been trying to get more knowledgeable in some conferences like the SMT and some other BDRAs. I've been trying to use more IFEGs. But also, I kind of want to announce something real quick. Super exciting. This small business reached out to me and they kind of wanted to sponsor me and also wanted me to be a partner of it. And it's called Entrepryze. And essentially, it's like an AI mentor, but it also has like a chat you could talk with, and then also you could set up your daily habits, stuff like that. And also, there's 370 plus books of notes you can look at and kind of read through, take some knowledge on, and kind of help with your daily habit hacking. Also, as well as the AI mentor I was talking about. So you can kind of set that up and also kind of make a schedule on your own and kind of have some things prioritized and kind of schedule all your assignments, whatever, if you go to school or just any things you want to kind of get done throughout the day, and kind of keep yourself accountable for. And it's pretty cool. It's like an app. So basically, if you go into the home, for me, I have like a back test every day. You can have it reminder for you, or you could just press the add button and then you could just put in what the task is that you want to get reminded of, and just kind of keep yourself accountable every day, every week, depending on what your actual task that you want to do every single day, or any daily habits you want to start doing. So maybe making your bed, or going for a walk every 10 minutes every day. On the app, if you look at the book tab, you can go through and just kind of scroll through and look at all the books. This is the book Atomic Habits by James Clear. I actually read this book. I have it, and you can kind of see all the notes that it has of the book, which is pretty cool. So I guess if you don't want to read the whole book itself, but actually just take out all the important notes and the key things that it talks about it, you can go through, read it, and I guess it can save some time. And this is like the AI chat mentor, so you can ask any questions and maybe come up with a week or month calendar of just all your work and balancing it out and managing it properly. So you could ask it to make you a schedule based on your work and school needs. So it's pretty cool. You can, customize it whatever you want and have it personalized to you, so you have a schedule to go off of instead of kind of scrambling and getting lost with all the assignments that you have or things you need to do. So I'll leave the link in the description if you want to sign up today. And it's pretty cool. It's for like entrepreneurs and just cool, helpful books that you want to take a look at, or AI mentoring. I think it's cool. But yeah, back to the video. Anyways, for this week's plan, I don't got much going on. Actually, I do. So essentially, I was supposed to go to a John Summit concert on Saturday in the city, but that plan is kind of getting scratched. So I am going to the city over the weekend and with my sisters, and then I'll probably meet up with my friends at night, because I turned 21 in 2 days on Wednesday, the 17th, which is crazy. And matter of fact, my friend surprised me with a gift. He's in school, but he had it shipped to his house and had me pick it up. And he told me it was his, but he like accidentally shipped it to his house here. He told me to go pick it up, and it was a gift from him. So I opened the package, and so my friend and I have been into colognes the past couple, more into colognes the past couple months, I'd say. And he knew I had this holy grail, and this one cologne I really wanted, and I was obsessed with it. And when we went to the city maybe a month ago to just try out a couple scents, I saw it and I got to smell it, and I was hooked on it. But it is super expensive. So he actually gifted me the Clive Christian Blonde Amber, and I've gotta say, I literally called him this second after I opened it. I was like, yo, you're so stupid for buying this, it's so expensive. And he was like, yo, it's a birthday gift, here you go, bro. And I was like, bro, thank you so much. But yeah, that packaging is insane. I've gotta say, this is probably top 3 colognes I've ever owned or ever smelled, actually. I don't want to glaze it, but it's a super unique scent. When you see the bottle, when you first see the bottle and then smell it, it's so much more different than you think. You would think it's I don't even know how to explain it, more of a harsh but deeper smell. But this is very I don't even know how to explain it. It's very, very unique. If you ever come across this, you gotta smell it, because it's amazing. But I look, you gotta gatekeep it, because I don't know if I want anybody, using the same one. But also, nobody really wants to buy a $600 cologne. I kind of feel like I'm not as in the same groove I used to be when I used to film YouTube videos more, weekly basis. So I feel like I'm a bit rusty. But anyway, I gotta go to the gym today, and I think I'll definitely hit up the library to do some more work and backtest. I've been backtesting every day. What I've been doing is I test a week worth of data just every day, and just kind of test out the strategies and see how the market moved, with news and without news, how the days look, and just getting used to the price action with the strategy, and how some days are better than others, and you know how it goes with backtesting. But yeah, and I've been sometimes using chart jams. I'll sometimes 1v1 my friends, and just kind of make it more fun, I guess, if you want to call it that. But if you haven't already, subscribe, because I've been wanting to talk more about trading stuff. And if you like trading, just subscribe so you can join me on my journey as well. And if you see my TikToks, or just go check it out, if you see them, just kind of give me some tips. If you see something that's wrong or I can improve on, that'll help a lot. I've been also journaling. I think I mentioned this in the last video. I've been journaling every trade I take, and just kind of how I feel about before and after the market, and if I'm confident about entering, and just what my bias was, what my strategy is, and why I entered. And I'll screenshot a picture of it and put it in my notes. So I've been consistent with that as well. So I'm pretty I'm proud of myself with that, because when I first started trading, I did not do that at all, because I was like, who needs to journal their trades? Like, am I right? But yeah, when you first get into it, you don't really want to do any of that. And I did actually get my passport renewed as well. My old passport used to be this color. It was like a green. It wasn't like the prettiest color, to be honest, but yeah, it was this green one. Now they switched it to this blue one. Now it looks like the US one, which I don't know what I feel about it, but I mean, it is nicer, I guess, if you want to call it that. I think I'm low-key mogging in this picture. I'm gonna try to show it without leaking any of my personal information. I think I'm low-key mogging. I was low-key sweating because we first missed a train and I had to like run to make it to the 11 o'clock appointment. So that's enough yapping. I'm gonna go hit the gym in a bit. I come back, get ready, and go to the library to do some work, and then definitely back test later in the night. 4:24. I'm about to head out to the library. Just gonna pack my bags real quick, and then just make sure. You know what I've been using? I've been using these earplugs. I wear these earplugs, and then I wear my AirPods Max, the ones that go over your ear, and it's pretty nice because like, and you put the noise canceling on, so it like literally quiets everything down. So if you'll try that, you should try that if you want to get some real work done. I gotta finish up some work for this week and just all the work for school, just so I can get up ahead and just stay on track. Also, I gotta buy my books because I've been using like 2-week trial. So yeah, about to spend like hundreds of dollars on books. So that's great. Yeah, I think I'm gonna finish some work, and then I'm gonna back test, and maybe 1v1 someone on chart jams. If anyone's free, I can hit up. Maybe we'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna head to the library. I don't know if I probably won't bring the camera, just cause like I'm not trying to film in there. Also, I just want to get some work done and just kind of lock in. But I'll kind of pick up the camera when I come back, cause Wednesday on my birthday it's supposed to rain, so I'm not looking forward to that, and I have class in the mornings. But yeah, I'm gonna head out. I'm back from the library. I got a good amount of work done, and I started doing some back testing, and I hopped on chart champs with one of my boy, and yeah, so I got some trading in and good amount of schoolwork done. I'm just on Discord with one of my friends. Bro, I'm mad hungry, bro. But it is currently 11, almost 11:30. I'm gonna go to bed soon. I don't really got much planned for tomorrow. I'll probably hop on charts tomorrow on New York Open, see how everything is. I don't think there's volatile news tomorrow. I'll probably record that. If not, I'll make a TikTok about it or something. But yeah, every day just trying to put some work in with trading and be consistent at it, so I can, you know, work on my strategy and everything. But yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Alright, good morning. It's 11:07. It's actually my birthday. I'm 21 now, which is actually crazy. But I just actually got back from class. I had 2 classes in the morning. I'm out by like 10:45, so I got home like a couple minutes ago. But I think I forgot to pick up the camera yesterday, and I didn't end up recording. But I didn't really do much. Went to the gym, went to the library, did some work, and didn't really back test or anything. But today I did end up taking a trade on MNQ, and I did get stopped out. I kind of didn't really know why I took it. It was just kind of like wanted to. But big day for FOMC. With the rates and everything, so I'm gonna see how that affects the market, with especially with crypto, and see how the market moves. I think that's at like 2 p.m. But yeah, I took a trade like right there. I don't know if you could see, but I took it off of this IFEG, but it was a limit order, and then it got ended up going down to the downside. But yeah, I want to see how the market looks during FOMC, which is at 2 p.m. and hopefully it's in our favor. But I think I'm gonna head to the gym soon in an hour. I gotta pick up my friend as well, and I'm going to dinner at like 6:37ish with my family. And that's pretty much it for the day. I don't really got anything special. Nowadays, I feel like birthdays are just kind of like you just turn a certain age and maybe celebrate a little bit. But yeah, I also should be getting my license in the mail today. I had to go get it renewed last week. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And I got this new Kill Tech shirt in. It was a Tony Montana shirt. It was a little bit much, but fit for today. Just some regular jeans from Aeropostale, and then Tony Montana shirt. That's the back. I don't know if you guys can read it, but dropped 150 on that. Yeah, but it's all right. Anyway, I should probably make a TikTok about this soon. I feel like when I'm backtesting, I'm doing it wrong, or I just don't know what people, I guess, when they mean backtest, do they mean just like test your strategy out, or what else is there to backtesting? Because I feel like when I backtest, so like I try to test out strategies, but I feel like I'm always trying to use different confluences or like a different strategy to what I've been using, and it kind of like adapts to what the market is gonna do, if that makes sense. So, and then I'm going to the city on Saturday, staying overnight. With my sister's at her apartment, and I think I'm meeting my friend because some of them are going to the city, and we'll probably go out for my birthday or something. And yeah, but it was actually pretty cool. I actually came across so I don't know if you knew, but I passed a funded, I guess, almost a year. What the hell? I passed a funded almost a year ago, and this was August 20th, 2024. I don't know if you can tell if it focuses. Yeah, so technically I'm a funded trader, but soon after I ended up losing this account. I actually passed 3 expresses, or I guess 3 fundeds, and I had 3 I had 3 expresses, and you know, that was when I was not profitable and I didn't really know how to trade exactly. And I only passed this one because I didn't really like stick to strategy. I just kind of full ported, especially the third one. I think I took 2 trades, and each day I just did like 5 contracts, and I was on TGR's stream when he was streaming on Kick, and whatever his biases was, I was like, I bet I'm gonna do that exactly, and just kind of like follow what he says and kind of go in the same, you know, trend as the market or bias or whatever. And that's how I passed it. And I was able to actually make $2,000 in one of the expresses, and I was able to take out 1,000 because it was like 50%, but I never ended up doing it because I wanted to build the account to like 5,000, maybe take half so I have some drawdown. But you know, soon enough I lost it all after maybe a couple days or a couple weeks. So yeah, it's been a year, a little over a year since I actually passed the funded, but I would definitely want to get back into it. I want to like lock in every single day, be able to work on it every single day, just kind of, you know, either back testing, you know, testing new things out, working on different confluences and getting the hang of it, and actually knowing and understanding how to actually use it within my strategy and stuff. So trading's hard, man. If you want to get into it, it kind of messes up your view on money. Like, I don't know how to explain it. You obviously lose the emotional effects of, you know, emotional attachment to money, but you also kind of get discipline, and your psychology gets way better. It takes a lot to build and, you know, get better. But yeah, this is also my trading journal. I've been journaling. In class I added the journal for today and why I did it, and some things I could, you know, learn from. And then it's like the last time, this was like the 12th or the 10th. Yeah, the 12th. So I don't trade every single day, maybe a couple times a week, depending on what the setup looks like. Today I shouldn't really have taken a trade, but it was like a $30 loss, and I'm still paper trading, by the way. But yeah, it's also FOMC day, one of the biggest ones within the last couple of years. Yeah, kind of excited, but also like worried what's gonna happen to the market and see how it's gonna affect it. But I need to stop yapping and get some food so I can go to the gym in a bit. Yeah, let's get a lift today. Technically, it's like a rest day, but I kind of move and not stay in the house all day. And everyone's at work, so my family left me. I'm back. I low-key almost forgot to pick up the camera, but it's currently, what, 5:11, and I was seeing, I saw on TGR's story that he made, if you didn't know, I think I mentioned this earlier, today was FOMC, and he made a 427,000 on today's trade. I'm just watching that recap right now, which is actually insane. It's insane, like, how you can make so much money in a single period of time. And you know, for him this probably took like not even an hour, at most an hour. And it's crazy how he was able to take advantage of this and make almost $500,000 within this small, like, short time period. And it's crazy how, like, what trading can do if you know what you're doing and, you know, you get good at it. So I'm just going over this trade recap right now, and then I think in a little bit later I'll be probably going to dinner with my family, and then I'll head back and kind of do more trading stuff, I guess back test a little bit. Yeah, so I'm just gonna probably watch this recap and see how he's taking advantage of this. Just got back from dinner. Bro, I'm so full. I'm probably gonna hop on the charts, back test a little bit with a friend or something. We'll see, and kind of, you know, keep testing that strategy out and just see how everything is. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today. Without further ado, that's pretty much it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I know I didn't really do much, but it was like mostly a talking video. So if you haven't already, subscribe and check out my Instagram and TikTok, because I'm trying to post more on there, more content, especially about like trading stuff. So check that out, and I'll see you guys next time.